What's going on YouTube? It's your boy AM Average Man Cars, back here with my 330. So the premise of this video is, what are we gonna do with this car? We're obviously not gonna leave it stock. That was the whole premise of this channel. So what are we gonna do? Well, for starters, car wash. We just came back from a family vacation. These are disgusting, so we're gonna wash it first. But secondly, we're gonna start with the rims and tires. So down the road, the plan is to get another set of rims and tires for this car. These are as base can be, and we don't want that, and nor should we have that. So we're gonna get rid of them. Down the road, I wanna get some like OE style rims, like either like Apexes or something along that line, or maybe even like better BMW rims. I can't think of the style name, so I'm gonna put the picture above of the rim I was thinking about. They come on the base model M3 of the F80s. I think they look great on this car, and I don't know if you watch Jonathan Ferrara's channel, Thick Whips. He used to have an F30 340, and he did it on his car, and I thought it was money. So that's down the road. But for starters, I bought this a long time ago, and I'm actually going to change the color of these rims to black gloss. I think a gloss black might actually be able to save this and save the rims. Is it going to be a permanent thing? No. But the whole point of the channel was bowling on a budget. So for starters, let's try that. And if we don't like it, we peel it off and just replace them. No biggie. That is the end game, but I do want to see how they come. I forgot the name. I'll list the name above of the brand that I'm using to paint these rims. It's kind of like Plasti Dip, but it's not Plasti Dip. I'll link everything above. Also, the spoiler. I have a lip coming for this car. Not coming, I actually bought this car. I bought this car 3 years ago. I bought the lip with the car, and I never even put it on. That's gonna change. It's a nice duckbill. I think it'll give some flair to the edge. It's in gloss black. Let's give it a shot. So now that we have the rims and tires covered, we have the spoiler covered, suspension. We are rocking a base monster truck suspension. Look, I have a big hand that I can get 4 fingers in there. That's gonna change. End of the road, we're gonna try. I want to do coilovers just because I know they're better, but I know like the go-to is to start off at H&R lowering springs. So we're gonna start off at H&R lowering springs, dial in this fitment, and then we're gonna get spacers just to give everything that flush look. No tucking on this channel. One thing I hate that people do is people tuck their rear rims. I don't know why. Tucking doesn't look good. That's why I never liked bags, and I hate when people lower their car and they have tucking. No tucking done here. We want flush. We want pristine. And that's what I'm aiming for. So those are the 3 things I want to start off at the outside. Then lastly, this is not an M sport bumper. Definitely need an M sport bumper there. And definitely need an M sport in the front because I hate that. Now, is it atrocious? No. But will it look a lot better with the M Sport? You better believe it. That's everything I want to start off with the outside. The inside, let's go inside the car and let's discuss more. So on inside of the car, the only thing 2 things I want to change is the steering wheel. I have the non-M Sport steering wheel. It's that big, chunky ugliness. We're changing that. Secondly, the infotainment's gotta go. This is like the smallest, like teensiest little infotainment screen. Probably like anything you can see in like a 10-year-old car at this point. And this car isn't even 10 years old. It's just really dated and really small. They made an 8.8-inch screen for this car. That's what I'm probably gonna do first. Because if you just get an OEM 8.8-inch screen with the MMI box, you can have CarPlay on a factory screen, and it'll just be factory size, and it'll just look better. I'm a very OEM plus kind of guy. I know they make like 14-inch screens, but I think they look ridiculous, and that's just not what I'm aiming to do with this car. Like, it's just, we're not doing that. So an OEM 8.8 with the Apple CarPlay MMI box, we're set. Now, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. Performance. It's a 4-banger. It's the B48. We are not doing anything crazy right off rip. But it is a BMW. And what kind of BMW would it be if I didn't do a downpipe and tune. Obviously, we're doing a downpipe and tune. A downpipe and tune can get this car like an extra, like what, 80 something horsepower, and I'll bring the 0 to 60 into the fours. The E46 M3 is like the most like beloved M3 of all time. It also does 0 to 60 in the fours, and if I'm not mistaken, so does the E90. So to be in the company of those 0 to 60s, that's pretty solid. Are the quarter miles probably just as good? I imagine if I had to take a guess, it would be like high 13s, low 13s, maybe high 12s, maybe with the downpipe and tune. Down the road, I would like to do the Dorsch Stage 2 high pressure fuel kit. That can bump up like an extra 30-40 horsepower. But still, like, it's still not gonna be fast. But like, you know what? That's still solid, respectable power, and I'm not gonna complain at it. So, downpipe and tune, high pressure fuel pump, and then maybe if this channel blows up, I will do one of those pure hybrid turbos. Then we can probably get into like the 450, 500 wheel horsepower range, and that's good. So, we'll see. We'll see. So there's not much more I really need to do to the car. I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys and let you know what my plans are. My next 2 videos are going to be me modding the car. We're going to try the dipping on the rims, first and foremost, before we even do rims and tires. And then we are going to do the spoiler, which I cannot wait for the spoiler because I think this rear end is kind of blah. And I think a spoiler will give it just enough character where it'll look better. I really hope you stick around for the ride. I'm excited doing this. I've been not a lifelong because YouTube hasn't been here my whole life, but my entire 20s I've dedicated to YouTube. To be able to do YouTube now, even as like a side fun project, it's like beyond exciting for me. It really is. And I really hope that I can become a channel like a Thick Whip or like Vehicle Virals, like a BMW type of channel. Like, I just want to be able to talk about like the biggest interest and the biggest like passion I have in life with you guys, and to have you guys on for the ride will be really exciting. Thank you so much. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss what's coming next. Have a good one.